Hello YouTube, here's another video. This one's going to be on the Hilliard clutch. Now this is a new clutch. It's basically designed for the Phatmoto, and these are pretty much exclusive at Gasbike or Phatmoto.com. And I'll try and show you the difference between this clutch and say the extreme duty. Now, one of the differences is this clutch has the hardened hub. I don't know if you can see it there. This one is the hardened hub. You can see the difference in the color. It's kind of bronze. This one is the powdered metal. This is the one that's non-hardened. And I wrote a P on it. And actually, this metal is so porous. When I use the felt pen with this P, it really soaked in and held. This one's just kind of sitting on top because this metal's so hard. The felt pen won't even soak into it. Now, how you can tell the difference is you take a file and you run across one of these edges. And if it actually, like here, if it actually takes metal off, that's the soft hub. That's the powdered metal. You can see right there maybe where I took metal off. See that shiny spot? Okay. Now the hardened hub, you run a file on it and it won't do anything. It just skates right off. But you guys that watch Forged in Fire, you've watched them when they heat treat their blades. They run a file on it and it just skates right off. Then they know they got a hard blade. So that's what this is. So the new clutches have these hardened hubs. The old hub, that built-in integral key will shear off. Okay, now the difference in the shoes is, see these three holes? These are lightened shoes. They're actually smaller and they're not as thick. See that? Now this is a lightened shoe too. This is 2 holes. Now it's a little heavier than this one. See how much thicker it is? But this is even better than the Extreme Duty. The Extreme Duty is really heavy. It's got heavy shoes. They're really built around here. And with the soft hub, that Extreme Duty, it'll break on you. Now this is the one I've been running on my Phatmoto. Over here. You can see it. I've been running this one for a couple months now. And it works outstanding. Now here's another difference. See those color springs? I've got 2 orange and 2 yellow in this one. This is what I'm running. 2 orange and 2 yellow. Now let me show you on this chart. 2 orange and 2 yellow right there. If you go across over here, it's 2,000 RPM is engagement speed. This one is a little heavier, and this one is, let's get it up in the light, is yellow and white. 2 yellow, 2 white. So this one would be right here. It's the next one up. It's this one. That speed looks like it's right around 2,600 RPM. Now I think the one that Gasbike sells is this 2 yellow, 2 orange. And it'll be this one with the lighter shoes. Now here's a trick, guys. These springs are really easy to change out. Now here's a max torque. You know it. It's got the garter spring, which is a pain in the butt. It can be done, but... And there's nothing wrong with a max torque. It works fine. This is my max torque. And I'll show you how easy it is to change springs. Oh, here's my set of springs. I got yellow, I got white, I got orange, and then I've got the springs that are in these clutches. But let me show you just how easy it is to change springs. Now here's just a set of snap ring pliers. Now watch this. You just put it right inside the spring like that. Squeeze it and lift the spring right out. Put it back in. You just squeeze it and slide the spring right back in. It's hard for me to do it one-handed. Anyway, it goes right back in. Trust me. Slides right back in. It's that simple. Now, if you want to mess around with the springs for the different engagement speeds, I think you can buy the spring sets. They're like $5 a set. You get like 4. And you're probably only going to need the orange, the white, and the yellow. The next kick up is black, and they start getting more into your high RPM race engines. So let me see if I can put that spring back in there. It really is easy. I've done it a million times. Yeah, I think my snap ring pliers are in the way. Anyway, trust me, it's easy to go in there. If I had 2 hands, I could do it. Okay. Now this one here is the 35. I haven't used it because I don't have a 35 setup. I've got the 41. Don't ask me where I got that 41 because I can't tell you. But I got it. But most of you guys will have the 35 chain on your 2020 Rovers. But that's the ticket. This is the clutch that they're selling now. It's got the light race shoes. It's got the hardened hub. And it works fine. Works outstanding. Hardly any chatter, really smooth. Now you still got to grease that or oil that bushing. That's standard on any clutch. But that's about it. The only drawback to this is Nader's getting $70 for it, which is pricey, but this one's well worth it. Don't buy that Hilliard Extreme Duty. It'll fail on you. It'll shear that key off, and the shoes are too heavy. It just doesn't work on the motorized bikes. Okay, so that's about it. I'll talk to you later.